like to welcome you to a huge game here today as first place is on the line in the NFC East. It is the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Take a look at the playoff picture. Both these teams come in with 4-3 records. The Eagles are currently the 4 seed in the NFC. The Commanders on the outside looking in. The winner of this game will be in first place with 2 games to go, while the loser will drop to 4-4. What a game this should be. Alright, time to get this game underway. A highly anticipated showdown here in week number 8. Philadelphia Eagles are going to get a very good field position here to start this game at their own 43-yard line. First down. The pass on the first play is caught. Dangerous as it nearly got intercepted. It was a Commanders defender right there. But luckily it was caught for the Eagles. 2nd inches. The run doesn't look like he got the first down, so it's going to be an early 3rd down situation for Philadelphia. They will run it again. They will get the first down this time. And he will get it to the 45-yard line. First down for the Eagles. He waits. He will throw it. It is complete out across the 40, running down the sideline inside the 30, and he will be forced out of bounds. The Eagles defeated the Washington Commanders back in week 4 as they blew them out. They won that game 35-15. It was a dominant performance. They are looking to win once again against the Commanders. That pass is incomplete. 2nd down and 10. As he is looking end zone, he's got it. Tackled just shy of the goal line. It is a 17-yard gain. First down for the Eagles. Here is the run. Can he get in? Yes, he can. The Eagles have an opening drive touchdown to start this game. Yeah, the Eagles made that drive look easy as they marched down the field and for the touchdown. And what a start for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have yet to lose a game within the division. They have completely dominated everybody in the NFC East as the extra point is good. 7-0 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now let's see how the Commanders can respond. They will start this drive at their own 32-yard line. First down for Washington. They will start with a quick pass that is complete. Tackled right away for a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5 for Washington. Pressure gets rid of it at the last second, and it's complete for the first down. And inside the 45, a gain of 19 yards. Good play right there for the Commanders. First down. He looks. He throws over the middle once again. It is complete and a first down, picking up 18 yards. And now the Commanders' offense is rolling. First down. Here is the run. And that will go for 3 yards out across the 25. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 now. Here on the opening drive of the game for the Commanders. Pressure got rid of it, and it's complete. What an effort to get rid of the football. Still going inside the 5. And it's going to set up 1st and goal for Washington. Wow, what a play that was. Here is an easy touchdown on the quick pass, and the Commanders are able to answer. Yeah, the Eagles did not do a good job covering the right side of the line of scrimmage. An easy touchdown for the Washington Commanders. And just like that, they're most likely able to tie the game if they get the extra point here. And they will get the extra point. The game is all tied up at 7 with 2 seconds to go of the first quarter. Now the Eagles with the ball at the 35-yard line. Final play of the first quarter is going to be a deep shot, and it's underthrown and intercepted. And the Commanders will take over in Eagles territory. Yeah, this is just a bad throw. It was severely underthrown, just not enough arm power on that throw. And it's a costly interception, the first turnover of the game. See if the Commanders can take advantage of it. They will start at the 49-yard line in Eagles territory. First down. Here is the pass. It is complete. It's a first down for Washington. There's a nice move and a 17-yard gain at the 32-yard line. First down. He waits. He fires, and it is intercepted! And the Eagles will get the ball right back after they turn the ball over. Yeah, each team now throwing an interception, but a great defensive play as he cuts the route. Good job by the Eagles defender. He was definitely aware of where the ball was going and able to get the interception. And now the Eagles got the ball right back. How about that? Each team throwing an interception on back-to-back drives. The run to start this drive will go for 4 yards. It's all about the offenses to start the game, but now the defenses have stepped up. 2nd down and 6. He waits. Nobody open. Now he fires down the field. Watch out. It's intercepted. And now the Eagles turn the ball over again. The second interception from the Eagles quarterback. Yeah, there's been a lot of interceptions thrown in this game, but you gotta give credit to the Commanders' defense. There was just nobody open down the field, but I don't really like the design of that play. There's too many receivers too far deep down the field. There needs to be, a receiver near the line of scrimmage just in case there's nobody open down the field so the quarterback can just check it down, but there wasn't, and therefore had to throw it deep and force the interception. That pass incomplete. That throw is just way off the mark. Both quarterbacks are really struggling right now. 2nd down. The pass is complete. And he will be tackled shy of the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 now for the Commanders. The pass over the middle, able to connect with his receiver for the 1st down. Still going. And inside the 15, a gain of 22 yards. The Commanders trying to take their first lead of the game. 1st down, pressure, and taken down back at the 20. 2nd down and 16 now. Pressure's coming once again, has to get rid of it, and it's complete, but immediately steps out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for Washington. The pass is caught, and he gets a block, and he gets in for the touchdown. And the Commanders have their first lead of the game. An excellent block right there by the other receiver. Prevents the Eagles defender from making the tackle. The Commanders take it in for the touchdown. They have their very first lead of the game. Extra point is good. It's now 14-7 in favor of the Commanders. The Eagles have thrown interceptions on their last 2 drives. Let's see if they can avoid doing that here to end the half. As this pass towards the right sideline is complete, there's a nice move. It's a 1st down into Commanders territory. And a 19-yard gain. We are under a minute to go in the 1st half. 1st down for Philadelphia. He waits, he fires, and it's complete. A very dangerous throw, but he's able to connect with his receiver, and a 1st down and more. And he's in the clear, and he is gone. He will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. 49 yards. Wow, what a play from the Eagles. A nice offensive response. After throwing interceptions on the last 2 drives, that could have been easily intercepted. I mean, that was a very dangerous pass. But luckily, it falls into the arms of an Eagles receiver, breaks a couple of tackles, and he takes it to the house. Big play for the Eagles. Extra point is good. They tie the game at 14. With 28 seconds to go of the 1st half. Let's see if the Commanders can do something here before halftime. Not a lot of time for them to do something, but they'll try nonetheless. This pass is complete over the middle to 1st down. There's a nice move and a 1st down. And across the 40, but there's only 16 seconds to go. If I'm the Commanders, try to do a couple of aggressive plays down the field and try to get in the field goal range. And the pass is intercepted! And he's running the other way and tackled. And now each team has thrown 2 interceptions in this game. Yeah, both quarterbacks have elected to throw risky balls. And that's another risky ball that went into double coverage. And my goodness, the Eagles now have a chance to come away with points of their own here before halftime. There's only 9 seconds left. But they have a chance here. They only need about 10 yards to get in the field goal range. The pass is complete, running down the sideline, and he elects to go out of bounds with 1 second left instead of trying to score the touchdown. Very interesting. Now they will settle for a 46-yard field goal to take the lead before halftime. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Eagles take a 3-point lead at the half. Yeah, the receiver looks very smart now, going out of bounds with 1 second left, and the Eagles get the 3 points going into halftime. It's a very competitive game. Both teams have had a 7-point lead, but it's the Eagles who have the lead here at the half. All right, we are about to start the second half. The Commanders with the ball at their own 38-yard line. First down for Washington, as he is going to throw it down the field. He's got his receiver for the first down inside the 45. Well, that was a beautiful throw right there, and able to connect with his receiver. Good play to start the second half for the Commanders. And another throw that is very dangerous, and it gets intercepted. That is the third interception thrown from the Commanders quarterback. Yeah, this is not a good throw at all. I know he wants to be aggressive, but you can't be aggressive on every play. And they were just aggressive on the last play. Very dangerous pass. And it gets intercepted. Just a very bad decision right there from the Commanders quarterback. And now the Eagles have a chance to make this a 2-score game. All right, so let's see if the Eagles can make it a 2-score game. They will start this drive with a run. It's a pretty nice run. It goes for 9 yards to the 38-yard line. Second down and inches. Here is the toss, and he will barely get the first down. Yeah, I expect the Eagles to run conservative play calls here and try to chew some clock and potentially get a touchdown, make it a 2-score lead. They want to try to have the ball for as long as possible. Running down the sideline, picking up 18 yards. First down for the Eagles. Here is the toss. Broken tackle, but that tackle is made for a 3-yard gain. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Second down and 7 for Philadelphia. He waits. Going deep, and he's got him for the first down and more inside the 20. And brought down at the 12-yard line, a gain of 27 yards, and they are now in the red zone. Yeah, beautiful throw from the Eagles quarterback. Enough separation right there from the defenders. A good job by the receiver to create that separation and get it to the 12-yard line. Beautiful play right there from the Eagles. First down, this run will only go for a yard. Commanders going to try to force the Eagles only to a field goal here to keep it at a 1-score game. Second down and 9. Pressure's coming, gets rid of it, and it is caught, and he will take it in for the touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Huge touchdown for Philadelphia. They got the points off of the turnover. And it's the first time in this game that someone has been up by 2 scores, and it goes to the Eagles. Crucial touchdown for Philadelphia. Extra point is good. They are now up by 10, 24-14, and this feels like a must-score drive for the Commanders. Oh, they have to score on this drive. If they don't, I think the game is over. They don't necessarily need a touchdown, but they would love a touchdown here to make it a 3-point game. Right, the Commanders will start the drive with a pass down the sideline. It's a first down. They're already in Eagles territory, and he's out of bounds. Nice start to the drive. First down for the Commanders. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it. It is complete. It's a first down. Out across the 40. Still going. And he'll take it to the 31-yard line. Pick up a 17 yards. First down for Washington. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. And incomplete. Threw it in between 3 receivers right there. Second down and 10. He will wait. He will throw to the right sideline. It is complete. It's a first down. Inside the 20. Pushed out of bounds at around the 17-yard line. This will be the final play of the third quarter. First down for Washington. The pass over the middle is complete inside the 5. And he will take it to the 1. A gain of 16 yards. We are at the end of the third quarter. The Eagles lead by 10, but the Commanders are knocking on the door. All right, we begin the fourth quarter. First and goal. They will hand it off. They will score a touchdown. And we are back to a 1-score game. Yeah, huge touchdown for the Commanders. It felt like a touchdown that they desperately needed. And even though they've thrown 3 interceptions in this game, they are still alive in this game. You know, the Eagles have thrown 2 interceptions themselves, so that's kind of helped the Commanders be only within 1 score. There's been 5 interceptions thrown in this game. The Eagles will now have the ball at their own 32-yard line as they're going to try to officially put this game away. As here's a first down for Philadelphia, picking up 15 yards. Yeah, let's see if the Commanders can force another turnover on the Eagles here. This pass is complete, and he will be taken down, but he will have enough for the first down. So they will move the chains once again. They're in Commanders' territory. First down for Philadelphia. The run will go for 3 yards near the 40-yard line. Second down and 7 now for Philadelphia. He will wait. He will throw. It is complete, and he will get the first down inside the 30, and he will pick up 13 yards. At this point, for the Commanders, your mindset is just to force the Eagles to a field goal and keep it at a one-possession game. Eagles are probably going to get at least 3 points on this drive. Not much there on that run. Second down and 9. They look to throw. The pass is a little bit low. It falls incomplete. And this is a huge play. Third down and 9. Can the Commanders get a much-needed stop? Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. And it's caught for the first down. Huge first down for the Eagles. Wow, is that ever a big first down? They keep the drive alive. They can run more clock and potentially score a touchdown to put this game away. Second down and 8. They're at the 13-yard line. This pass will be thrown, but incomplete. It hit the receiver in the helmet, and it's another third down situation for the Eagles. They need to get to the 5-yard line for a first down. He waits. He throws. It is caught. It's the running back for the first down. Another third down conversion for the Eagles. Wow, this is a very clutch drive for Philadelphia. First down. We are at a standstill. Nobody open. This is bizarre, and the quarterback just throws it away. Wow, it was like nobody moving. If you're the Eagles receivers in the end zone, you got to move to get open. Second and goal. Pass. Got it. Touchdown. And with under 30 seconds to go, the Eagles make it a 2-score game. And that should pretty much do it. The Eagles are going to remain undefeated within the division. 5-0 in the division. How about this Eagles team? And now they have the division lead. They're up a game. And the Eagles are only 1 game away from clinching the NFC East. They can do so with a win against the Bears next week. It's not going to be an easy game, though. The Bears, one of the best teams in the league, but it's going to be a big game for them. Commanders have a tough opponent against the Green Bay Packers next week. And the Commanders will drop to 4-4. Well, that's a huge game against the Packers because the Packers are also battling for a wildcard spot. That could be really the game that determines the last wildcard spot, especially if the Packers lose to the Bears. And that game's coming up next. Another interception from the Eagles defense. That is their 4th. And that will officially seal the deal. The Eagles will get the win over the Washington Commanders. Yeah, that pass just underthrown. And even though the Commanders' offense were able to move down the field pretty efficiently on a lot of their drives, you can't throw 4 interceptions and expect to win a game. So that's what really lost them the game, was the turnover battle. They will run the ball, they will run the clock out, and the Eagles with the win. The Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Washington Commanders. They get the series sweep. They win by a score of 31-21. Take a look at the box score. And Eagles, obviously the turnover differential was the big difference in this game. Oh, it certainly was. Eagles with 4 interceptions, the Commanders with only 2. Take a look at the updated playoff picture. So the Commanders fall to 4-4. The Eagles improved to 5-3. And as I mentioned earlier, the Eagles only 1 win away from clinching the division. Alright, thank you for watching. 1 more game to go this week, and it's going to be a big one between the Packers and the Bears. We thank you for watching. The Eagles defeat the Commanders by a score of 31-21.